Hello everyone, my name is Joe and today we'll be playing some Minecraft. This is actually going to be part of a series that I'm going to be doing where I do a couple of days at a time. I'm trying to get to 100 days and I'm kind of hopping onto the trend of 100 days, but I'm just going to, try and do a couple of days at a time because I'm new at editing, so it's kind of hard for me to be all professional and keep doing it constantly on like a daily basis and just keep on editing. And plus I have school, so I need to get ready for that and whatnot. So yeah, I'll just be doing this in increments, and I hope you enjoy the video. On day one, the first thing I did was chop down a tree to get myself a wooden pickaxe. Next, I got some stone so I can craft a stone sword and a stone pickaxe. These tools would be useful so in the future I can get better tools and also help me gather resources easier as well. Then I found some coal, which would be very useful for me, as then I had a light source when it turned night. And also, it would be useful for me for when I found any raw food, I can then cook it in the furnace. I finally decided to get at a little cave I found, and I went to go explore. I wanted to find a village, but as you'll soon find later in the video, I found something even better. I was lucky enough to stumble upon a wrecked nether portal. This had a chest in it, which had amazing starter armor, as well as some very useful tools that I used as well. I went to continue on my adventure across the land, looking for a village. I then found an ocean, which I found as a blessing and a curse. Yes, the ocean held many secrets that have yet to be found, but I still really wanted to find a village. And then, since I really had no choice, I then made a boat and set sail. I then found this sugarcane, which then I planted later on in the video at my new base. I arrived at the other side of the ocean and got out my boat, and then I continued running around the mountains until I realized I needed some food. I then slapped in some mutton and some coal into the furnace, and then I peeked over this little mountain to see if there was anything else, but then again I found another ocean. I then hopped back into my boat and continued sailing. I then found some islands, which I didn't check because A, I was too lazy, and B, they didn't seem like much of a suitable place for a base anyways. I was about to give up until I found a mushroom biome. For me, these seem to be the rarest biomes I've ever seen, since I've never actually seen one in Java Edition, and this would eventually become where my base would be for the rest of this series. And to my surprise, I found another nether portal, which was also broken, but I also found a bunch of goodies inside, which had a golden apple, a chestplate, and some gold. To my surprise, I actually found some green grass blocks in a mycelium area, which confused me, but I wasn't complaining, so I went to go quickly try and get myself some chests down, and then I went to go dig it up after also killing this drowned. Slapped down a bed, and I went to sleep, and that was the end of day 2. In the morning I went to go gather up those green blocks because they were very helpful to me, because then I could make a farm in the mycelium biome. So I captured this mushroom cow and I named him Gerald. He soon was to be my partner for life, and him and I never were apart. I also made a cave, but that's a bit unimportant because 5 seconds later I went to go make a little farm. I covered it around with cobblestone so the mycelium didn't overgrow the dirt that I placed around it. I went to go get some seeds because the farm I just made was actually for trees, and this farm that I was about to make was actually for crops and whatnot, so like wheat and beetroots and potatoes and whatnot. Then I went caving for a very short period of time and found some iron, which then I found very useful to shear my new cow, my new friend, and also to make a bucket so that I can actually make my farm. Then did the standard procedure of making a farm, which was digging up a 10 by 10, which I did for this farm, and then I also covered it around with cobblestone, and then filled it in with dirt, and then put water inside the four corners, so then I can actually start putting down crops. After I tilled the area, I then decided to put in some crops, some seeds, sorry, but then I realized I didn't have enough, so then I just continued on with other things. So then I decided to farm some sugarcane and plant it all back down again, which would then be useful for in the future. And now, sadly, it is the end of the episode, but you can catch me live on Twitch on the weekends at twitch.tv/JoeTheBoy2. And with that, I'll see you guys later.